Hi everybody, welcome to the first week of meals on the SeeSaw from our new kitchen. And the first one in a very long time. And so it's Saturday night, and tonight we're having sausage casserole. So these are some Cumberland sausages. They're cooked in the pan. I think the key with a sausage casserole is always to brown your sausages in the pan first. Otherwise, if you just cook sausages in gravy, it's like boiling them and the skins go kind of soggy and the texture gets a bit weird. But I find if I brown them first, it creates the sausages are already sort of partially cooked, and so they uphold their structure a little better. And then I've used a jar of the Home Pride sausage casserole sauce just for a quick shortcut. It's essentially a gravy with some onions and peppers and seasonings in it. I've got creamy mashed potatoes, and we've got some garden peas with that. So that is mine. That is Caleb's. And there's Tony's bowl ready for him to fill with however much he wants. So that is our Saturday night sausage casserole supper with mashed potatoes and peas. So it's Sunday night, and dinner tonight is quite a simple one for a Sunday. It's a chicken pie. These are just the bird's eye frozen chicken pies. We've got them with some roasted potatoes, broccoli, peas and some gravy. We've been at a rugby festival this morning, or a tournament this morning. Caleb's team played really well. They had 2 matches against 2 strong local teams. They won one and lost one, but the one that they lost in the second half, they dominated the game 3-0. But in the first half, the other team had scored more tries. So a good performance all around, really stepping up. Next year, they go up to the next level of rugby, to youth rugby, away from the minis section. Yeah, they've been playing together since under 7s, and they're doing really well. So that was this morning. This afternoon we just relaxed a bit after the last 3 weekends really being full of moving and getting our stuff sorted out, and so this weekend we just sort of relaxed a bit. So anyway, off to enjoy our Sunday night dinner and prepare for the week ahead. Hey everybody, so it's Monday night, and tonight we've got some gammon. So this is just one of the small rolled gammon joints that I've just cooked in the crock pot all day with a can of soda. I used orange Tango or Fanta or whatever it was. I always put a can of some kind of fizzy drink in when I'm cooking gammon, or this sort of gammon anyway, the small rolled gammon joints. So that was cooking all afternoon. It's just falling apart, which is great. And we're having that with some fried eggs, some sliced potatoes that I've just seasoned up and cooked in the active fryer. And we've got some salad. I've got lettuce, tomato, cucumber, some beetroot, some pickled onion, and a bit of avocado left over from, I had some avocado on toast with breakfast this morning, so I'm just using the rest of the avocado. So that is our Monday night gammon, sort of gammon, egg and chips style tea to start the work week. Hi everybody, so it's Wednesday night. Now last night we were due to have fish cakes with chips and baked beans. I was really late leaving work, so I called Tony on the way home and we ended up ordering pizza from the local takeaway near our new home. It was pretty tasty pizza. It was quite good, but it obviously went off of our plan a little bit. So tonight we're back on plan. It's Wednesday night. It's absolutely miserable outside. It's been pouring with rain all afternoon. And so Caleb's just been to football practice, and so we've got a shepherd's pie. It's just a basic meat mixture with onions, carrots, an oxo cube, some garlic granules, some Worcestershire sauce, a little bit of water, some tomato puree, just all cooked up together and topped with some mashed potato and some grated cheese, and then just popped in the oven for about 15 minutes to let the cheese get all bubbly and crispy on the top. We've got that with just some frozen peas and corn and a little bit of gravy. So that is our Wednesday night shepherd's pie supper. Hi everybody, so it's Thursday night. I'm resorting to an old favourite tonight, a Mayflower chicken curry. So this is chicken, onions, peas, and there's a tiny bit of mushroom in there. And then just using the Mayflower powder to make up the curry sauce. I've got some rice, white rice. It's cooked the way I always cook it now, which has been a fail-safe way of always getting nice and fluffy pieces of rice. So I put double the amount of water to rice in a saucepan. Don't stir up anything, just put it in. I crumble up a stock cube on the top and put a tiny knob of butter in, bring it up to a boil, simmer for 10 minutes, turn off the heat, leave the lid on, don't touch it, and leave it for 10 more minutes. and I've been making it that way for a while now, and it always turns out lovely and fluffy and proper rice, rather than we got to a point where following the directions on the packet, rice was turning clumpy, and it was very weird. Never had rice do that before, but this method has worked perfectly. And then I've got some little tin new potatoes that I just cooked in the actor fryer with just a smidge of oil, but then some of the salt and chili seasoning that you can use for chicken or chips or whatever. I buy it in a big pack from Amazon. I've put it back in the cupboard now, so I can't reach it, but it's a big package from Amazon. It's salt and chili seasoning, and I just sprinkled that over the potatoes as they cooked. So that is our sort of Chinesey Thursday night Mayflower curry supper. So we have found that the dessert man that visited us in our old village last summer is now in our new town just around the corner from our house. So we have been to pick up desserts. So Tony has got the Snickers and the Mars bar special. I've got the Aero special, and Caleb's got a strawberry Swizzler special with a blended slushie. So we've got dessert before dinner tonight. Hi everybody, so it's Friday night, and the original plan today had been to have a roast chicken dinner because we haven't had one on a Sunday for a few weeks. I don't think since we've been in this house we've had one on Sunday. So I was going to do roast chicken dinner tonight, but then after all that ice cream, we didn't really fancy a roast chicken dinner. So I've got the chicken that I cooked it in the crock pot all day today, and you can see it's just kind of fallen off the bone there. So I've taken the chicken off the bone. I've cooked up some hash brown potatoes, and then we've got baked beans for us and spaghetti for Caleb. So a really quick and simple dinner in the end, because didn't want to do roast potatoes, Yorkshire puddings, vegetables, stuffing, all of that sort of stuff tonight, because we are stuffed ourselves, so we don't need stuffing on our plates. So off to enjoy this with a little bit of room I've got left on a Friday night. Looking forward to a weekend. The weather's been beautiful today. We've got football and rugby this weekend, so I hope the weather stays clear. But for now, thank you for joining us for this week of meals, and we look forward to seeing you back here on the SeeSaw soon.